Hello and welcome to Beautifully Balanced. Health and happiness aren't found in a bottle of prescription pills or with any fad diet. Instead, we can activate your body's natural ability to heal itself. And that is exactly what we're going to do together here. I'm Sarah Teeple, a women's integrative health practitioner, and I blend the ancient wisdom of Ayurveda with the modern science of functional medicine to help you heal your gut, rebalance your hormones, and calm anxiety naturally. Here I'll teach you the smart, sustainable, personalized, and fun way to use nutrition, herbs, and healthy lifestyle to feel vibrant, energized, and beautiful inside and out. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Hello and welcome to Beautifully Balanced. I'm so glad that you're here today. Are you ready to learn the number one morning habit to transform your gut and digestion, your skin, and your energy? Well, that is what we're going to do today. I'm Sarah Teeple, Master Certified Holistic Nutrition Coach and Ayurvedic Medical Board Certified Wellness Counselor. And I'm here today to share my favorite morning time habit with you. This one has been such a game changer for me and my digestion, for especially my former struggles with food sensitivities, with constipation. And I believe that this is also partially responsible for my relatively youthful glow. For being 42 years old, I get skin compliments all the time. And I think that I can thank my mom and my genes, but I think that I can also thank this morning time habit. So this tip is a classic Ayurvedic morning time tip. And Ayurveda is our 5,000-year-old Indian system of natural healing. Ayurveda focuses on realigning us with nature by using food as medicine, herbs, and other natural strategies to give us great energy, balance our digestion and hormones, and just help us feel and look our best. There are so many amazing nuggets of wisdom in Ayurveda, but today we're going to learn one of my favorites. So we're going to learn, why does this habit work such wonders? What's the science behind it? And what's the ancient wisdom behind it? But first, we're going to do the big reveal. What is this amazing habit? Are you ready for it? Okay, here it goes. This morning time habit is to start every single day with 1 or 2 mugs of warm water prior to anything else. Yes, even prior to coffee. The reasoning behind this is twofold, or really it's multifold, but we'll start out with kind of 2 simple but powerful reasons why this is going to be transformative for you. So number 1, it's so important to start your day with true hydration. Research suggests that 75% of Americans suffer from dehydration. Can you believe it? 75% of us are walking around dehydrated. So that means most of the people in the US are functioning in a chronic state of dehydration, and it affects us in tons of ways. Side effects of dehydration, or just signs of dehydration, are things like dry, flaky skin, dry lips, dry hair, dry eyes. It can also cause what Ayurveda calls a false hunger, or kind of this feeling that you're munchy or you're uneasy and you might be reaching for food when indeed your body needs deep hydration. Dehydration can also increase sugar cravings. It can lead to irregularity in the bathroom, i.e. not having regular bowel movements. It can also lead to low energy, especially that late afternoon slump. And that can often be combined with a sugar craving. So if, come 3 or 4 o'clock, you're just really feeling that kind of lethargy and fatigue and a sugar craving, drink 20 ounces of room temperature or warm water at that time too, and prior to snacking. So, dehydration, chronic problem here. And to contribute to this problem, most of us are starting off our day with a dehydrating beverage, i.e. coffee. So coffee's effects on the body are literally the opposite of hydration. Coffee is a diuretic and it dehydrates us. It ushers fluids out of our body. Coffee also worsens all digestive issues. It contributes to loose stools, to gas, to acid reflux, and really, really aggravates IBS. And if you're kind of go on the other side and you're more constipated and think maybe coffee is helping you with that, I would actually argue that it is on a more deep level dehydrating you, even if it's stimulating your bowels a little bit, that it's actually contributing to the underlying problem. Coffee is highly acidic. So acidic things can trigger inflammation in your digestive tract. Inflammation in your digestive tract manifests itself by symptoms like loose, urgent stools. So that acidity is not your friend, especially if you already have loose poops. Conversely, as I suggested earlier, coffee can contribute to constipation. And why is that? That seems counterintuitive because it is a stimulant laxative, but coffee's drying effect really can contribute to dryness in the colon and the large intestine, which is sometimes a big driver of those little hard poops that kind of come out as little balls or pellets. Also, coffee being a stimulant, it causes constriction in the entire digestive tract. So constriction, tension, things not really flowing as freely. And in constipation, there often is a tension in the gut, a tension in the digestive tract. Some people will even feel it as nervousness or tension in their stomach. I know I used to be a big coffee drinker. Oh, I love the taste, the smell of coffee, everything about it. But now when I have it, super occasionally, like every 6 months, because I know better, I'm so much more in touch with my body than I used to be. But when I do have it, I'll notice that my stomach just feels tense for the rest of the day and my appetite is impaired. So it's almost like I don't get as hungry, which is not a good thing in Ayurveda. We want to have a good, healthy appetite because that means our metabolism is kicking. So we don't want to suppress our appetite. But that coffee would suppress my appetite and it would cause almost like a nervousness and tension in my stomach, which made me feel like everything else that I ate for the rest of the day just wasn't moving and digesting as well. So if you are a coffee drinker and if you're really attached to it, number one, I totally understand. I have been there. Number two, this is a really good opportunity for you to just build your own awareness around what's happening in your digestive tract. So when you drink your coffee, just notice, how do you feel before, during, and after? Besides a little rush of energy potentially. But does that energy also turn into tension or anxiety a little later? Do you feel tension in your digestive tract? Is your appetite for breakfast kind of taken away by that coffee? If so, you can feel the fact that that coffee is not doing you any favors. Likewise, if it's contributing to your loose stools, certainly not doing you any favors, and it's contributing to that inflammation in your digestive tract. So, there's a little bit of background on coffee, and we're going to do an episode just about coffee, tea, and other morning time beverages. But I want to bring us back to this wonderful warm water, this deep, deep hydration. And warm water really causes some relaxation, some flow, a very efficiently moving digestive tract, which equals efficiently moving metabolism, efficient optimal poops. So having that nice, formed, satisfying, complete poop every morning before you leave the house and just feeling energetic for the rest of the day. So when you think about it, when you think about temperature, and this water is supposed to be warm, our digestive organs, our entire body is warm, right? About 98.6 degrees, give or take a couple tenths there. But our body is warm and our organs and especially our digestive tract want to move in a really flowy, rhythmic type of way. And so we want something loosening, hydrating, warming so it can just sink into those tissues of our body. And our body doesn't have to work so hard to warm up that fluid before it can move in and hydrate our cells. When we drink icy cold water, icy cold anything, it causes constriction. It causes things to not flow as freely, and it really disables our ability to absorb that hydration easily. Now, the second main reason why warm water first thing in the morning is such a wonderful part of your morning time ritual. We talked about the need for hydration, but number two is that morning is this time of natural detoxification. It's a natural time of flushing and cleansing. So, have you ever noticed when you wake up in the morning, what's the first thing you usually do? You usually go to pee. So, overnight, your body has been very active in cleansing itself, especially your liver. So, in Ayurveda, the hours of 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. are associated with one of the doshas called Pitta. And Pitta is this fiery dosha that's responsible for metabolism, hormones, transformation, all these physiological processes in the body. And Pitta is really closely tied with your organ, your liver, which is the organ of natural detoxification. Our liver is working hard for us 24/7 to detoxify chemicals, things from food, drink, environmental toxins, pharmaceutical toxins, but our liver is especially active between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. And there's medical science, current medical science, that backs this up as well. But Ayurveda has known about this for millennia. So your liver's been working hard all night, and in the morning is just this time to really flush out the old to make room for new nourishment, new hydration, new wonderful micronutrients to energize your body throughout the day. So this warm water is just such a great way to flush your body clean, to pull out toxins from your digestive tract and usher them out, hopefully with a nice, healthy poop first thing in the morning. Now, something that we can do and add to our warm water to make it even more of a toxin-busting digestive detox drink is to add a little squeeze of lemon or lime. Now, what this citrus does is it pulls toxins from the walls of your digestive tract and ushers them out. So citrus has a quality that Ayurveda calls astringency. And when I think of the astringent quality, I think of facial toners, or they used to be called astringents. So I grew up in the 80s and 90s, and there used to be this toner called 1006. I don't know if any of you guys remember that, but it was really powerful and pretty harsh stuff, kind of made for oily skin, which is funny because I didn't have oily skin at all, but I just knew like teenagers used 1006. So I wanted to use it too as a little kid. But basically you put your toner or your astringent on a cotton ball, rub it on your face, and then you look at the cotton ball and you see all this dirt, grime, oil that it's pulled out of your pores. So astringent things like citrus have that same ability to pull toxins from the walls of your digestive tract, which is skin, just like your facial skin. Your mesentery or gut skin gets toxic buildup as well. So this lemon or lime juice, just a little squeeze in there, probably equivalent to about a fourth or a half a teaspoon at most for about an 8-ounce mug of warm water. A little goes a long way. More is not better, and more can actually be a little bit too acidic or too drying for your digestive tract. So you want to find that sweet spot. Now, a tip on digestive style here. If you're a person that gets heartburn, either skip this citrus completely, or a person that has gastritis, that's that burning in the stomach, or super loose poops, that shows that there's some inflammation. We want you to either go really low on the citrus or skip it completely, because the citrus is a little bit acidic and can aggravate that a little. Now, another tip, if you want to do citrus but you are a little prone to heartburn, is you can choose lime instead of lemon. So lime is a cooling citrus, whereas lemon is a heating citrus. Now, if you're constipated or if you have more of a heaviness after eating type of digestion, choose the lemon. If you have more of a heartburn, acidic digestion, choose the lime or no citrus. So now you know exactly how to start your day for optimal metabolism, smooth digestion, healthy morning poops, great morning detoxification, a big energy boost, and to help with that plump, hydrated, youthful skin. So decide now, what are you going to do? Are you going to go for just the plain warm water? Are you going to add a little squeeze of lemon, a little squeeze of lime? A note on that, bottled juices will also work, bottled citrus juices, but make sure to go for organic and in the glass bottle. I really like a brand called Lakewood. They have a nice bottled citrus, but we just don't want those little plastic squeezy bottles from the produce section at the regular grocery store because that acidic citrus is going to leach out some chemicals from the plastic. But now I just want you to take a moment to envision your morning tomorrow morning, your perfect hydrating, detoxifying morning, how you're going to nourish and cleanse your body with this practice. Visualize which mug you're going to pick out. Decide how you want to warm your water in your electric or stovetop kettle, or if you want to use the microwave, that's okay too. And just a side note, I like my water somewhere between warm and hot. You kind of find your perfect sweet spot. So find your sweet spot, decide if you're going to add citrus, and then just enjoy that morning water, knowing that you are starting your day off in such a healthy, loving, balancing way for your body, and that your metabolism, your hormones, and your energy are going to thank you for the rest of the day. So I hope you've learned a lot and had some fun on this episode with me. Have a great day, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you for being here with me today. Remember, you can feel your best naturally. Just try one new thing a week that you learn here and watch your body and life transform. And if you're ready to take this to the next level, learn your dosha, get your personalized holistic plan, and live beautifully balanced, you've got to come see me at sarahteeple.com. That's SARAHTEEPLE.com. There you can learn about how to work with me one-on-one or book a free holistic chat and just tell me what you're working on. I love to hear from you and help you live your best life. So until next time, be well. Oh, and if you love this conversation, please rate and review our podcast. That really helps more people find natural healthcare options. Thanks again, and see you soon.